The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Moody. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Evan Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Well, something that's fun to track every season, Richard. Which players are having a breakout year?
And we usually see it with the younger players, but I especially love seeing it from guys that have been in the league. Normally, it's about finding the right situation.
Now here's Pajemski, guarded by Garland. Butler on the wing. Clock at 6. Count it.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Hunter. Here's Garland. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Tyson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And Butler the bucket on the assist by Green.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Here's Tyson. Moody defends. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Moody defends. Lets it go from the wing. Cleveland again missing.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Butler passes to Green. Back to Butler. Hunter with some nice D.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Tyson. 14 points for him last game against Portland. Garland, no good. Outside Moody. No good with the triple. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. The layup misses.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line. Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals 1 year.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. He's off on the second. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Green, the pass to Butler. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Garland with the ball. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. The Warriors, second.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Butler. 4 on the clock. And that one drops for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here's Butler. 6 points for him. Outside, Green. Covered by Merrill. Now Moody. Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. And it's hammered home by Green.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Merrill. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Mobley. Wade comes in for Tyson. Mitchell's checked in for Hunter. And it's Ball in for Darius Garland. Here's Wade, averaging around 5 points a game. The 3 from Mitchell, rebounded by Green.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Green. Now Melton. The 3, Knocks down the long J. And the Warriors lead by 7.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Here's Wade. Butler covering. It's stolen by Kuminga. Right side, Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Merrill. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Moody. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. The Cavaliers shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Al Horford comes in for Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Here's Hield. 14 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's Post. It's a 5-point game. Just 3 to shoot. Nice shot by Kuminga.
No stopping Kuminga this time. He meets the inside contact with so much intensity, and he pretty much just goes through it.
Here's Mitchell. No points yet.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Hield. Out to the wing. Horford passes to Kuminga. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Takes a step back. The kick out to Ball. There's a screen. On the wing, Wade fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Left side, Kuminga. Back to Hield. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Jonathan Kuminga, DeAnthony Melton out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Post in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bryant. The rebound by Post.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Melton against Ball. Back to Post. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Crosses over. No good at the rim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Kuminga. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Kuminga. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
If you're tossing up an alley-oop to Kuminga, put it anywhere near the hoop, he's going to finish it.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Bryant outside. Back to Merrill. Outside Mitchell. Here's the screen by Bryant. Three-pointer. It's another three for Cleveland.
You got to chase Mitchell off that line, or else, oh, this man will torch you.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Pajimski. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Bryant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball left side. And the layup is good.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Check by Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Merrill passes to Ball. Bryant outside. Horford with a steal. In transition. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First free throw is good. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Mobley finds Garland. From the stripe. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Porter. It's stolen by Green. Green with a screen on Hunter. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Porter. Back to Garland. There's the 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Pajimski. Outside Kuminga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. Drains the triple. Garland's got 7 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Butler passes to Green. And here's Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side Garland. It's stolen by Green. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Fires for 3. Hunter with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now Garland. 7 points in the game. Mobley, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Tyson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Warriors lead by 10. To the wing, right side. Here's the teardrop. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Garland. Into the lane. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Mobley. 11 feet out. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Kuminga with a screen on Mobley. Inside. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Oh, he's a twitchy athlete. Kuminga is hard to track in pick-and-roll action.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. To the wing on the left. Garland finds Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Spider spinning the web from deep.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Check by Mitchell. High post Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Mobley grabs the board.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Moody from outside. Mobley grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Mobley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Now Butler. Over Hunter. And the Warriors miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The Warriors lead by 5. To the paint. Here's Podziemski. Up and in on the layup. Podziemski's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to Green. Now here's Butler. Hunter covering. Here's Moody. Now here's Butler. Over Hunter. The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Halfway through the game, without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Tyson in at small forward. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Podziemski, guarded by Garland. And here is Green. Back to Podziemski. Over Garland. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Tyson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors lead by 7. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
Free throw good. Green. And so he makes both from the line.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They set a pick. Golden State needs to get off a shot. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Garland. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Darius Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Here's Podziemski. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Hunter against Butler. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Hunter. Kept alive. Back to Mitchell. Tries again. Got a hand on it.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Butler can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Now Moody. Checked by Mitchell. Close in. Moses Moody.
They're such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Garland. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Check by Mitchell. Here's Butler from deep. Can't hit that one. Hunter with some nice D. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside for Mitchell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Here's Butler. 14 points for him. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. Butler can't get it to go.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here's Mobley. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Check by Mitchell. Outside Butler. 4-3. And the Warriors miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Moody defends. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Ball, he's checked in for Darius Garland. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the inside. The jump hook. Kuminga's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball surveys the floor. For the tie. Cleveland again missing. The Warriors leading. Pass to Pajimski. Green with a screen on ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. All right, a chance to check out stats for Evan Mobley.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Brian, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Pajimski. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Mobley outside. Here's Tyson. Mobley on a screen for the lead. The shot by Tyson, no good. And the Warriors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pajimski with it. Down low. Green against Mitchell to stop the drought. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. From outside. Mitchell is good.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
The Warriors trailing. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Mobley. Wade comes in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Hunter. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Pajemski. The three from Ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Moody. Melton passes to Horford. And he lobs it up top. And Kuminga throws it down.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. Hield against Mitchell. Here's the three. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Hield. Back to Melton. Pass to Horford. Hield against Mitchell. Melton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. Melton misses. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Merrill passes to Ball. From deep, Mitchell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Mitchell's got 17.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Melton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Hield against Mitchell. Merrill outside. Pass to Wade. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like how Hield meets the defense with energy inside, pushing his shot through the foul and getting it in the air.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Hield. Hield hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Over Hield. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Warriors on top, up 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Melton in at point. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. Outside Hield. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Ball passes to Mitchell. Merrill outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Healed passes to Melton. That three's off the mark. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Bryant finds Mitchell. Horford pulls it in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Butler, the bank shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Melton. Back to Butler. On the wing, Curry beyond the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
The goal when you're guarding a shooter is to not let them shoot. I don't even know why they let Seth get a shot up. You gotta get a body on him.
Mitchell, the pass to Bryant. Good work defensively by Post. The Warriors lead by 5. To the middle, and he's all alone. Here's Curry. Count it, good.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Porter against Curry. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Butler. Can't connect from short range. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Porter, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Bryant, guarded by Post. 5 to shoot. The shot by Merrill, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out, Curry from the arc. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant. Tyson comes in for Merrill. And Darius Garland subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Podziemski. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Porter Jr.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
And here's Hunter for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Green in the post, covered by Mobley. Right wing. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell. Then he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Garland. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Second chance shot. And Mobley with a nice bucket inside. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And here is Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Cavaliers trail by 6. And here's Garland. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Mobley. Here's Pajemski. They get the rebound. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Hunter against Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler. The first free throw is good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
The Warriors lead by 6. Check by Mitchell. Back to Butler. Right side Green. The shot, no good. Mobley with some nice D. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Shoots a 3.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Mobley.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Check by Mitchell. Butler taking his time here. On the drive, Butler. Ooh, it doesn't go. Cavaliers trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. Off on the layup.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Clock at 2. Hunter rips down the board. Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Garland.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Butler. Moody! Can't hit it.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Mobley on a screen. Now Garland to tie it up. The triple drops.
Talk about coming through for your team, right? Darius Garland with the biggest play of the night.
With the step back. Butler. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Tyson. Moody defends. Outside Mobley to take the lead. Butler rips down the board. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Green with a screen on Hunter. And stolen by Mobley. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then it's Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Mitchell buries it from outside.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Warriors trail by 3. Now Butler. Outside Pajemski. Hunter against Butler. Green with a screen on Hunter. Clock at 4. Oh, it doesn't go. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Cash from downtown.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Deflects the pass. Fast break Cleveland by himself. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside Butler. Six to shoot. Cashes in from 18.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep it.
Oh, Spider Mitchell, wow.
Oh, Mitchell goes up and hammers it down off the lob. That's just textbook timing.
Warriors trail by 8. Right side, Butler. Hunter rips down the board. And here comes Cleveland. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Mitchell into the lane. Garland fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now Green. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Five on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Old Green rips down the board. Warriors trail by 9. Now Butler.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 8. Butler hits them both. Now here's Mitchell. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Tyson. Moody defends. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Jams it home!
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Butler against Hunter from 17 feet out. Cleared away by Mobley. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Garland. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.